Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play video of our Legend of the Ramblehouse Saints, a giant Slayer adventure path played under the Savage Pathfinder rules. Now, when last we left our four valiant new heroes, they were investigating the death of one Roderick Grath, one of the patrol captains here in the town of Trunau. And as they were heading out to the next place in their investigation, which I think you guys were going to Clamor, weren't you? Or were you going to see Brenya?
I thought we were going to...
Oh, no, you were going to check the body.
Morning Hawk find the steels.
Yeah, it's also called Clamor.
Okay, sorry.
Nope, that's fine. I may not have said that. I may have. I don't remember.
You said it to Bash.
Ah, that would explain it. But as they turned a corner, they heard snarling, snapping, yowling, barking, and they see about a dozen wolves that look like they're rabid because they're foaming at the mouth, bleeding from the eyes, bleeding from the nose and ears. And let me just pop this map up. And I'm going to unhide you guys, so that way you guys get moved over too. Fix the audience view so they can see the whole map. And as I said, you see a pack of wolves. And without further ado, we're just going to hop right in because these guys are not happy wolves. Get this up. And here we go. Cards are being dealt. And it looks like right at the top we have Wilkus with the Black Joker.
The game is paused on my end.
Yep, game is paused.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
All right, so we have some wolves here. Maybe actually pop out my character sheet so I can move it out of the way here. All right, so we are going to draw our bow. And let's see, pace of 6. So that should put us right there. And we are going to take 2 shots at that wolf right there.
All right, go ahead.
Wow!
Holy cow. That took off as you hit him with a raise.
Oof. Oof. Oh!
All right. And that wolf immediately just drops to the ground, quite dead.
All right, and the second shot, I'm going to hit the one right behind it as soon as I hit my reload button here. Not quite so much.
And that arrow just whiffs right on by.
And we'll try it again.
And you spin to Benny and turn a miss into a hit. The arrow just drives deep right into that wolf. All right. It is now Bash's turn.
All right. Well, we need to get on up there.
You still recovering bad?
We'll pull out a throwing hammer as I do. Good old dwarven crossbow.
Okay, and there is going to be a range penalty on that.
Yep. What is the range penalty?
It's -2 for each increment beyond the first. So you're at 9 inches out, so it'll be a -4. With
All right.
in addition to the -2 for running.
Yep. So we're at a -6 on that.
And that's a big old miss.
We've got a free Benny.
Oh, that turned it around.
Fuck that wolf.
Get him, Bash.
All right, so the hammer goes spinning through the air, smacks the wolf right in the head, just crushing its skull.
And he'll look over at Wilkes and wink. And then with his last free action, get his Warhammer shield ready. And then we're going to declare with martial flexibility that fun little first strike ability.
All right.
And then, all that being done, I tap the button.
All right, and then it is the wolf's turn. This guy moves up. This guy moves up. This one moves up. This one comes up. And these guys seem to be pretty fast, as they are quickly starting to gang up on Townsfolk. All right. So we'll start with the top three. They're going to do a bite. Where is my group attack? Huh, it's not coming up. So, first guy tries to bite. He's got 2 friends in there, so that's going to be a total of +2, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, because they do not have...
They ain't goblins.
Nope. All right. So he bites. Lashes out and misses, but is it a critical miss? It is not. Then this guy, he does the same thing. And he hits. Yes, he hits on a 2. That townsfolk is shaken. Then this guy, he hits and doesn't do anything to him. Then we'll go to the second group of 3. And bite. Manages to leap up, grabs this guy by the throat, and just rips his throat out. Oh, why does it keep doing that? So the third one in that pack turns around solo and goes after that woman who's there. And he tries to bite her and hits. And that townsfolk is shaken. Then we go to the last trio at the very bottom. That one bites and hits. Why is this guy badly injured and not dead? For some reason, the townsfolk ended up with 3 wounds.
Was that the wound rule we have in play?
No.
They're
right.
just hardier than normal villagers.
So that first one caused this lady to be shaken. This one tries to bite. Hits. And wounds her. So she is actually dead. This guy is dead. And then this one is standing there gnawing on the body. All right. That takes us to Spike Lee.
Woo.
I need to stop that panning.
I would also like to run.
All righty.
Do I run? Do I do? What do I need to roll for that?
On your character sheet, right beside your pace, there's a die. Just click it.
Oh. Delightful.
There you go. So now you can add 4 to your normal pace.
It gives her the total right
There
there.
you go. 9 total.
Super fast. I guess I will. Okay, I'm sorry. So can I move like more than once on this? I know, like, pardon?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. I will pull off a needle off
Okay.
of my arm, and I'm going to whisper some things to it, and I'm going to check it. Oh, my mouse stopped working.
Who are you chucking it at?
This guy right there, the closest guy straight in front of me.
Okay.
I did not announce, but I will. Can I do powers twice in a row? I've never
Yes, you
used
can.
powers. Okay,
You
I'll
haven't
do
rolled
that.
yet, so I'll let you do that.
Okay, so is that a -4 or -2?
It'll be -2 for the running, -2 more, so a total of -4.
Okay.
Oh. So as you launch this cactus dart or cactus spine, it lashes out and strikes your target. All right. And that wolf falls.
Ooh.
And your final cast, who are you targeting?
I'll just do the one behind it.
And it flies true as well, hitting with a raise. However, it just seems to have grazed that wolf, causing him to become shaken. All right. So that takes us to the townsfolk. So this guy is dead. I will get rid of him. I will get rid of her. Oops. Yeah, she was dead. And then this guy starts to run away. As he does, all 3 of these wolves each get an attack. First one misses. Let's see if it's a critical. It is. And as he lashes out, the one to the south of him, it's this one right here is the one that's attacking. This one was lashing out at the same time and gets bitten. So let me change my target and bite damage. And shakes that wolf. All right, and then that wolf was doing his bite at the same time. Or wait, nope, sorry, he can't because he's shaken. So ignore that. Let me delete that roll. So that one was shaken. But this one does get a bite. Hitting the townsfolk for not enough damage to stop him. So he went 1, 2, 3. Hold on. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we come to this lady who doesn't have any wolves around her. This guy. All right, she moved. He's already moved. This guy has not. That one runs off. That one runs off. And she has not moved. And she has not moved. So a fair chunk of the townsfolk have gotten safely behind you and off the battle map. And that takes us to, last but not least, Thid.
So Thid will start to run up. He's feeling the effects of last night as well. So go there, and then 6. So he'll look over at Bash and say, "I'll try to thin the herd out for you." What's my range on the alchemist bombs again? What's the small range? No. Okay. Well, he's going to try to attack this guy. Does it have it selected on your side? James.
Looks selected to me.
Okay. Sometimes the alt doesn't work. So it's -2 for the run.
Chances are your bombs are 3, 6, 12 like my hammers because they're thrown.
Okay, so is that another -2 then?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be another -4 because it's 7 away.
It's 7 away. Okay. So that'd be -6 total. All right, we'll try it, and you'll throw. Don't have enough shot. I gotta reload my stupid bombs. Reload. There we go. So that should hit the wolf. Should be. Would it be on his back corner, or where would it? I'll just do damage and we can figure it out. James, are you having mic difficulties?
I think you might be
Damn it,
muted.
I had hit mute.
Okay.
Don't
So-
worry, I was handling the rolls part at least.
Yeah. So it landed short just because you got a normal hit on it. If you'd gotten a
Okay.
raise, it would have gone back farther. I apologize. I thought you could hear me because you were responding appropriately to what I was saying.
And then I'm just going to pull my spear out, and that will end my gig.
All right. So cards are dealt. And it looks like Thid is up first.
It currently has it on.
Yeah, it'll move it to the correct person when you hit next turn or end turn.
No. Hold on.
Hold on. There. I should probably get rid of that mod because it keeps screwing that up.
Alright, so Thid will...
Damn it.
Nope, Thid wasn't going to do that. Try to run up again with a spear out. All 6.
Fit is really feeling the effects of the drinking last night.
I guess. He will get right over here and throw one bomb. That'll be it. So it's reloaded. -2. Guess I need to target first. I will try to target this one in the back.
So that'll be a -2 for the range because it's 4 away from you.
Okay, so it'll be a -4 total. So he will spend a penny there because I don't think that hit. So let me try that again. Still didn't. All right.
All right. So it misses completely and goes off harmlessly away from them.
And then, yeah, it's on Spike already. So cool.
All right. Spike, you're up.
Alrighty, I would also like to run, and then I'm going to attack twice.
Spike, however, seems to be learning from Usain Bolt.
Quick.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
With my scythe, is that something I need to be in the next square to use, like the touching square?
For
Does it have reach or not? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
yeah,
It
you have
just
to be in melee with them.
Okay, that's fine. I just wondered. I've never fought melee. Whatever. YOLO, right?
Sure.
What's the worst that can happen?
I get a mouthful of cactus.
True story. That's a hit.
Die, beast.
All right. So as you come running up, you swing your scythe in an upward swing, just ripping it from its chest all the way up through its head. And
Would that
sucker-
have still hit with the -4 for her running and
Oh.
I didn't
declaring 2
-4.
attacks?
that
Jeez.
is true. Let me fix this
Such a
guy.
noob.
That would have been a miss.
Jeez.
I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it didn't apply her penalties. All right, so your second attack then, because you did declare 2.
Yep. I got it in there now.
All right, that's a hit.
We'll try this again.
And you shake it, but since it was already... Hold on, it shouldn't have been dead. That should have just taken it to shaken. It is shaken. Because that one had not been touched. All right, that takes us to Bash.
Why do you run in front of the guy with the shield and the hammer? I will stop there and take a defensive stance, increasing my parry by +4.
All right, so you are defending.
But I can still use my feet.
All right. Is that all
Or
you're going to
edge.
do?
Yeah, can't do multi-actions, can't run, can only do that and get the +4.
Okay. So this guy gets a vigor check, the one who is shaken here. He is no longer shaken. This one gets a vigor check. I know I should probably be clicking on it, but he does not break as shaken. So the three around Spike are going to attack Spike.
I thought there's only 2 around Spike.
Yeah, one's dead.
No, there's one underneath the dead one.
Oh,
Hey,
yep.
Oh, well, that's nice.
that makes it hard
There you
to
go.
see. He's still under him.
Yeah, I did not change it.
Here, let's do it this way. I'll just wipe out the ones that are actually dead. All right, so. I wonder why it's not allowing the group roll. All right. So the first one tries to bite. Gets a +2 bonus because it's got 2 friends with it. And it hits Spike. And Spike, that's going to hurt. You going to try and soak some of that, or are you just going to take it? Oh.
Oh no.
Ooh. All right.
Can't spend a penny on that.
Nope.
Well, at least you made it a couple episodes.
Second one also tries to bite. Hitting Spike. And she gets shaken again, which means she takes another wound. The last one, I mean, these guys are wolves and they are pretty nasty. And
She could still try to soak that shaken, can't she?
she can no, you can't
No.
soak the shaken.
Ah,
All right, but does she want to try and soak that one? You want to spend another Benny?
Sure.
Oh, bugger. All right, so she drops to the ground unconscious and needs to make an immediate vigor check. Which she does not pass. So she is going to gain the bleeding out trait. She did not critically fail, so she doesn't go immediately to death. On top of that, your vigor from that last hit will be reduced to by 1 step.
Is that from the debilitating injury?
Yep.
Oh, it looked like strength died to me.
she's got 2 of them.
Ah, okay.
She's got.
Yeah,
her
the
strength
first one
die.
didn't incapacitate her. All right. So that was those guys. Oh, there was one that I missed on the vigor check. It was this guy here. And he is still... But this one will step in, triggering your first strike.
First strike with the Warhammer at no minus. Oh, we are spending a Benny on that.
And it goes from a
That's-
miss to a possible crushing blow. And that wolf goes down. This wolf also comes rushing in. Does first strike give you multiple?
Anytime an enemy approaches me.
All right, so go ahead and hit that guy. That is a straight up hit.
I think I had the wrong one targeted, but it'll work for the damage.
Oh, wait. That applied because you had the wrong one targeted.
On the hit. Well, just kill the other one. He's dead too.
All right, there we go. So those two both drop. And that ends the wolf's turn. Wilkus, you saw Spike go down hard.
Yep, let me do some counting real quick. All right, so we are going to take 3 shots.
Okay. First shot connects. And that wolf goes down.
All right, the one behind
Bring
it.
that up.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, that's not good. The crit fail you
Oh,
roll.
does no damage to it. It took a second to show up on my screen.
So no damage, nothing else bad.
Nope.
All right, and the third shot, we will attempt to hit it again.
And that is a miss, unless you spend a Benny. Turn a miss into a hit. And that one goes down.
And I, going back, I misread first strike. It is once per round.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. Improved first strike is up to 3 foes each round. So
All right.
I don't
let
know
me-
how you want to handle that one.
Well, it's actually pretty easy. I just grab a new diseased wolf and throw it right there.
And then have it attack me. Good luck.
And it tries to bite you. And that is going to be a miss because of your protections going on.
Yep.
Okay. Then it's the townsfolk. And let's see. This guy gets a vigor. He is no longer shaken. She gets a vigor. And she is no longer shaken. So, running off. Trying to go off. And 3 more escape safely. This one gets to the edge of the map. All right. That takes us to the next round. So I forgot. Although it's not going to matter at the moment. We'll see what happens this round before I follow up with the other vigor check that Spike needs to make. All right. Thid is first again.
All right. Sid's gonna. Diagonals don't count as double, right?
Correct.
Just regular squares. All right. Sid's gonna go behind Bash. And, excuse me, pardon me. Wilkus, keep me covered. He'll get to here. And then you'll see him pull out a vial with what you can only assume is maybe some Miracle Grow and like some potted soil. It kind of swishes it around. So as far as powers go for healing,
You're mixing up an alchemical.
right, to increase the healing.
You
I
would
can do
just
it more
cast.
than once per round, right?
Yeah, as long as you have power points, you can craft your concoctions. And in this instance, you'd be taking 2 actions. One to craft it, the second one to pour it down her throat.
All right, and then so I will do. So does that come at a -2 then? Because it's 2 actions.
Which you shouldn't have a problem with.
Hopefully not.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Target her, but yeah. I will spend a Benny on that. Do I need to target her? I just have to hit the target number, right?
Just got to hit the target number. All right. So even after that, you got a raise, and you brought her back down to 2 wounds. I will need Spike to make a vigor check. All right.
3 power points. Okay, got those adjusted. So I can only cast. So since I'm making it, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah, you making it on the fly is your casting.
Right, but
you can,
I can only cast it once or twice.
You can cast it a second. You can cast it as many times as you have power points, but you have to declare them all at the start, just like any other.
Right, and so that was my confusion because I'm taking that.
Yeah, you're still thinking in
action to make it. It's like 3 actions to cast. It's 4 actions to cast twice.
Oh, you know what? I would say I'll make it a ruling that delivering it would be in the same action as casting it. So if you wanted to go ahead and do it again at the -2.
2. Right. Okay. So I make it and cast.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Okay. That was just my confusion. But so -2 on this, and hope for a raise. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. So Spike drink up.
So she gets 2 more wounds back.
Some aloe vera.
As she goes from mortally wounded to no longer damaged at all. And I believe that is your turn.
That will be, and I will good noodle it.
All right, Wilkus.
All right. Well, it looks like Bash is over there, and I don't want to hit my friends, so we'll take some easy pot shots at the ones that are not in melee. So we'll do 2 shots.
Okay. That's going to be a miss.
That will also miss.
Indeed. All right. And the townsfolk. He runs off the stage. He runs off the stage. And we come back to... They are no longer in the combat, so I will remove them. And that takes us to Bash.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to step up 1 and swing at one shot. Well, swing twice. We'll see if I need to. First. And that one. That's a hit. Seconds.
Would have caused brain damage had it been a wild card. Oh,
on that one
is going to be another big hit. All right. The wolves are falling quickly.
And good noodling.
All right, now it's the wolves' turn. The one up here is going to get a vigor check. It is still shaken, so it's going to run down by its friend. The other one still sees that annoying cactus in front of it, and it is going to bite. If it rolls the dice for me. Hits with a raise. And does Spike wish to try and soak that?
Can I do that without any biddies?
You still
I'm
one Benny.
showing you as having one.
Well, I started with 4 because it didn't change it from last time.
No, you got 4 because first round Wilkes drew a Joker.
Oh, and we all got them? Okay.
Yep.
Delightful.
And it goes from a wound to nothing as she shakes it off.
Quick question. Doesn't she have an ability where things that hit her with unarmed take potential damage? Or am I thinking...
I don't know anything about that.
She's got her spiny body, which gives her a natural attack. And it's strength plus D4 on any grappling or punch attacks.
Okay, it's only when she attacks.
When she attacks, yes.
Okay, just making sure. New system, homebrewed ancestry.
Yep. Hopefully they'll have Leshies out within a short time. All right. It is now Spike's turn. She is no longer shaken.
Woo. I'm just gonna smack. Oh, wait. I guess I'll smack twice.
Okay. So that'll be at a -2.
That's depressing.
That's a miss. And your second swing? There you go. That is a hit.
No. I don't. Oh, I didn't target him. I apologize.
Target him and then roll damage.
I can do that.
Huh. That's weird. It didn't apply it on my end. But that is going to be enough to
Oh, it shows it on
cause a
mine.
raise. So he's going to take a wound. And he'll be quite dead. All right. One wolf remains. And as we go into round 4, Spike is up first.
Ooh,
Man,
them-
that was a shitty draw.
All around.
Yeah. Oh my. I will. I guess free action to step and then attack twice.
Okay. Make sure you target it.
Yes, sir. just press it?
Ooh, first one is a miss.
Wow.
Second one is also a miss.
I'm on fire.
I see that. That takes
I
us
would
to
recommend
Wilkes.
that your cactus.
All right. Well, I don't want to try to shoot through my friends. We're going to move to try to get a better angle on it. And we will take one single shot at that one as soon as I hit the reload button. And there's no variance for shooting into melee.
Let me double check.
Only if you miss, there's a chance to hit innocent bystanders.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
So just like Deadlands.
Yep. It's as if the person who made Deadlands also wrote this game.
Right? All right, and the last one falls. And that brings us out of combat. And as you guys are looking around, you do have a bunch of dead wolf bodies on the ground.
I'd like to try to reclaim some of my arrows.
Okay, you can reclaim half of what you shot.
Perfect.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
pick
figured the
up-
going rate was.
I'm going to pick up my dwarven crossbow. Walk over. Look at Spike. Now, did you learn the lesson of don't go in front of the guy wearing the armor and the shield?
But I'm so spiky.
How'd that work for you?
It was fine. I have friends.
And a death wish. Fucking bland.
Maybe.
All right, so what are you guys going to do about these wolves?
Well, obviously, you said they look pretty diseased.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably dispose of their bodies somehow. Probably not a good idea to start a fire right here and burn them, but
I'm looking around because that was a large pack of wolves.
That
Any-
was.
Any guardsmen running this way now that the
Yes.
townspeople scrambled?
Yes, there are.
I'm waiting for one of them to show up and be like, you guys normally have wolves running around town?
No, this is odd. And those wolves don't look right.
Well, that's because I hit him with the hammer.
No, I mean, that would not be common knowledge. That would be a healing or science check. I don't know how they got into town.
Great job manning the only gate in the town to let a dozen wolves run free. Who's your supervisor?
It's Omast. I couldn't remember his name. Why is it? Oh, change your language to common, Thid. Because it's popping up in Dwarven.
I know exactly what he's saying.
All right, so as Thid is looking over the bodies while you're berating the guardsmen, Thid, these animals aren't rabid. They're not diseased. You're pretty sure these animals were poisoned. As a matter of fact, with that roll, you are absolutely certain that they were poisoned with something that, I don't know why it is being a pain in the butt with Polyglot. But, you're not sure what poison. You would have to take some time to figure it out, but they definitely were poisoned. These guys aren't diseased.
And at this point, at the guardsmen, I've kind of raised my voice and I'm like, and I lived in a mountain with only one entrance, and you know what never happened? Fucking wolves.
You lived inside a mountain. Why would wolves go inside a mountain where there's no food for them?
You live inside a walled city. Wolves don't climb walls. Don't ask asinine questions. Do something about these bodies.
Who are you?
The man who just saved all of these citizens.
As you wave your hand around, there's the body of the one townsfolk up to the
Except
north
that
up there.
all of them.
The wolves got him first. You could go tell his next of kin that you guys let wolves into town. And with that, I'm just starting to stomp towards Clamor.
Okay. Everybody else following?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me pull up my notes.
And as we're going, I'm just gonna like stage whisper. Like, man, for a lot of people who have wish knives, none of them sure fucking did a damn thing.
Let's throw a Benny on there for that. All right, so you guys finish making your way across town. Heading to Morning Hawk's Fine Steel, also known as Clamor by the locals. And as you approach, you can hear the clang of blacksmiths working. When you enter, you guys see Sarah, whom you met yesterday. I think it was just Bash and Thid met her. And she's standing behind the counter. You can hear the smiths in the back clanging away. Pardon me. And she says, "Welcome to Morning Hawk's Fine Steel. How can I help you?"
Got a question.
I probably have an answer if it's related to metalwork.
It's related to directly your work. And Thid's busy, so he reaches in Thid's pocket, pulls out the receipt, grabs the bloody hope knife, sets them on the counter. One of these things is not like the other. Explain.
Well, this one is a piece of paper. This one is a hope knife.
But this hope knife doesn't say what this piece of paper says it should say.
She picks up the piece of paper and reads it. Huh. How did you get this paper? Because I gave it to Roderick.
Yeah, have you heard the news?
Yeah, he supposedly committed suicide this morning.
With this hope knife.
Hold on a second. I mean, it doesn't say on the receipt that it's been delivered. And she goes and starts poking through her paperwork, and she goes, yes. Here's the order from my end. And Roderick did come in and place an order, but he never picked it up. Let me see if I can find the one that he commissioned. And she digs underneath the counter. And after a few moments, she says, it's not here. It should still be here because he never picked it up. I bet that clumsy oaf Ernst put it somewhere before she up and quit the other day. It's hard to get good help. But I can let you know if I find the blade.
But would Roderick have been carrying this hope knife?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, if he had another one. And as you're holding the hope knife, as you point out the hope knife, she picks it up and she's looking at it and she says, "This is shoddy work." I'm guessing it's a good thing that Ernst quit.
Who's Ernst?
Oh, she was an apprentice I took on several weeks ago. But she hasn't been back to work in a few days. And she had just right before she became one of my apprentices, and I took pity on her. I mean, she apparently was the product of an orc who had his way with her mother.
I mean, I think that's pretty much how half-orcs get here.
Not always. Some orcs are civilized. Not all, though. Definitely not all.
So, Ernst goes missing. Roderick gets murdered.
Murdered? They're saying it's suicide.
I mean, if you were Roderick commissioning, why did he ask for his own name on his hope knife?
Well, you see, he had the hope knife that Brenya gave him. And I guess he lost it somewhere, so he was trying to replace it before she found out.
All right, so I could be completely off base here. You order a hope knife to replace one with a very intimate engraving, and then you kill yourself with garbage.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. And we have Ernsel, MIA, who made garbage, also took order.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right. Anybody else? I'm looking at the other. I just now noticed to see if the other three have followed me.
I mean, they're all kind of just standing there.
You said Ernsel hasn't showed up for a couple days now?
Yeah, since the day before. Well, actually, it was the day before Ruby's Hope Knife ceremony, so 2 days ago.
Which. Perfect time.
Do you know where Ernsel was living or staying?
No, I mean, we have a lot of orphan half-orcs here, so they all kind of find places to stay on their own.
Did Ernsel ever say anything about any issues with interracial relationships?
No, nothing like that.
That's apparently asking a question. All sound when dead.
So, anything else
there we go.
I can help you guys with?
Fid asked what bar she frequented.
Well, there's really only the one. I mean, the Ramblehouse is really the only bar in town. No, I take that back. I don't go to the other one because, well, frankly, it's just trash. And that's the Killing Grounds.
Huh, aptly named.
So if she didn't hang out at the Ramblehouse, she would have hung out at the Killing Grounds.
Also, be careful. There's wolves out there.
Wolves inside the walls?
Yep. The guards are really good here.
Yeah, that's what we said.
They typically are. I wonder how somebody got wolves inside.
Sid will hold up this vial of the biopsy that he got and be like, you know what this is?
Looks like a little bit of skin and blood.
Yeah, poisoned skin and blood.
Oh.
And then Sid will kind of just walk off as he stares at it and talk to himself. Sid was very not there for that conversation. He was just looking at this biopsy the whole time.
Well, keep an eye out for that knife.
I will. And if I do find it, I'll make sure that I let you guys know. And if you're looking for any fine quality metal work, definitely come and see me.
I'm good. Pats the hammers. Dwarven made.
All right. So you guys head out from there. And where do you want to go next?
We still need to go see the body, don't we?
I'm sure that's what. Now that Thid's found poisoned wolves, I'm sure he's chomping at the bit to get a look at this body.
Yeah, let's go find the body.
Okay.
At the church, I think, is where they said.
Yes.
To the church.
And then, James, I spent that Benny to get my PowerPoints back. So
Okay, I completely missed
You're
that. I thought
Yeah,
you
you're
accidentally clicked it.
You're fine. Sorry, my mom called me. A family member by relation died.
Oh,
So she was needing
sorry to hear
somebody to
that.
talk to. So I was trying to be here for both of you at the same time.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
we do. All right, so you guys make your way across town, heading to the sanctuary. As you guys are crossing town, go ahead and make notice checks. All right. So, as you're walking, you guys notice that there are white swords painted in various spots throughout the town. Up on walls, a couple of the cliff sides that you have to pass by, because, I mean, the town is kind of built right up on a cliffside. And
Are they painted with like designs or words?
they're all painted as just white swords.
Oh, okay.
And Spike, as you rolled really well, do you have the battle skill?
No.
Okay. Well then, I will move on from there.
She can roll untrained.
She could.
I can.
Go ahead and try it untrained.
You were saying?
He's not saying anything.
Sorry.
Because he muted himself again.
I was being interrupted by my daughter. Yes, interrupted. She wants to watch TV in the same room I'm filming in, and I told her to just keep the volume down. So, as you're looking at it, Spike, they all seem to be like very specifically placed. Not necessarily like for a siege or anything, but like some of them are on a cliffside wall, which seems really weird. There's actually one painted on the side of the church, where the towers couldn't see it. So it doesn't seem to serve any real purpose beyond just seeming to mark like interesting areas.
Maybe we should check out all these areas, I bet they're pretty cool.
Could be. All right.
Spike, I don't know if we're out sightseeing right now. I don't know if you heard there's a murder going on. We're trying to solve it.
Right, but don't you think it's just odd that there's all these painted swords?
What's odd is this vial of wolf that I have in my
Okay,
hand
okay.
that has been poisoned.
Let's go figure out the vial first. Let's go check out the body.
Okay.
Could I use my dwarven trait or edge to notice anything odd about the stonework, like maybe they were surveying or something?
Yeah, you could make a notice check with +2 for your stone cutting. Really, there's nothing that you can really see about the placement of the swords on any stonework, other than it just seems to be like kind of a marker.
It's kid graffiti. This is nothing to worry about.
All right.
I mean, that stone doesn't look like anything mineable.
As you guys enter the sanctuary, you are greeted by a young human female. Ooh. wearing the garb of a priestess of Yamade. And as you enter, she says, welcome to the sanctuary of Yamade. How can I help you today?
I need to see the body of Roderick.
She raises an eyebrow, looks mildly taken aback, and says,
I'm
okay.
sorry. Please, can I see the body of Roderick?
Why do you want to see his body?
And I'm just going to interject in that we're part of the investigation.
Curse should have sent word.
I hadn't heard anything, but let me ask Brantos. And she sends a young adept off to find whoever this Brantos person is. And after a few moments, a tall human male in full plate with the holy symbol of Yamade, the gold gilded sword pointed down, emblazoned across his breastplate. He says, welcome to the sanctuary of Yamade. I understand you wish to see Roderick's body.
Yes, please.
Very well. Follow me. And
Sid's already getting out his healer's kit and his forceps and a scalpel. like he looks like he's ready to see this body yesterday.
So Brantos leads you down into the basement to a room where they're clearly keeping Roderick. And as the door opens, you see his body lying there. Blood is pretty obviously no longer in his body. He's pretty clearly bled out because his body is just pale. And as Thid starts to walk forward to begin his examination, we'll pick up next time.
No, I was about to click notice.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. We'll see everybody next time, and hopefully everybody's enjoying this so far. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.